Hi, I'm HealyMeans. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a natural hair video. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is early. It is like 7:15 a.m. and I need to be out the house like as soon as possible. I don't even want to tell y'all why I'm rushing out the house this morning, but you know I'm gonna tell you. So y'all, I was up early this morning. Why I got up early this morning? Just because I did. And I was looking at YouTube videos, y'all, gardening videos, and I saw that Dollar Tree have their gardening seeds for a penny, y'all. A penny. Remember how they used to be four for $1? Then it was like four for $1.25, and then it was like I think like $3, three for 150. They're selling them for a penny, and then from the videos I've seen, whatever they don't sell, they box up and throw it in the dumpster. Now I'm not finna go in the dumpster, y'all, but I am gonna try to catch some of them penny seeds. I have so many organizations that I support and that I work with to help provide food in my local community. Y'all, this could be a blessing. So I want to try to get up on that sale if I can, y'all. But this came out like Monday or Tuesday, and today is Friday. So I might have already missed out on the deal. But I have like 2 or 3 Dollar Trees in my area that I'm going to pass as I go about my daily routine. And I'm going to try to see if I can cash in on some deals. This video is me coming back. Y'all, you know you can't trust me to come back, but I did, for the Alphabet Series 2025-2026 letter L, which was the main choice pink lemonade line. Pink lemonade and coconut line. Now I have 4 products. The previous video should have uploaded, y'all, where I was giving you my first thoughts and explaining and this and that. And y'all, I hope my hair is dry. So I did this wash day yesterday, but my hair was soaking wet. And it was just too hot, y'all, to try to get under the hair dryer. It was, and I thought I was going to be able to get under the hair dryer yesterday evening. No, I didn't tie down my hair with the do-rag and the Gracie Lake, which is what I said in the last video. I just found this scarf. But y'all, I can't sleep in these things no more. Because I said I wasn't sure if my hair would be dry like by today or tomorrow. But, you know, dry or not. And I was trying to keep these perm rods in my hair until my hair was dry, to then do the takedown and try to style my hair. But y'all, I can't sleep in these things no more. Whether my hair is fully dry or not, we just gonna have to see what we can see. And these are twists on perm rods. So I think I have 6 in the back, 2 on the side right here, and I believe I had 5 on this side. So let me try to hurry and get these out. Y'all, I almost want to just leave it like this. We're gonna untwist some. I probably should have just left these up. Let me just get up right quick and give you a closer look so you can see how my hair look. And I don't even know why I brought this chair, because I need to not sit down, y'all, so I can hurry up and get done, y'all. I'm trying to get them seeds. So this is what my hair looks like with the perm rods taken out. Like I said, these are twists. And my hair was styled with the pink lemonade and coconut curl boosting sorbet. Y'all, these the main choice. The packaging is beautiful, but you can't read none of it. And then I top that off with the matching mousse. Y'all, and the crop in the zoom gonna be real, because you know right outside this little brown piece right here is all kinds of stuff. Y'all, that crop in the zoom. And let me step back so I have like a little room to even crop and zoom. Because this right here, all you might see is this. Just back up a little bit. So this is how my hair looks. Hopefully my shirt is like halfway decent. And I know y'all see my little wrinkle background flying in the back because the fan. Y'all know, no fan, no video. We're going to start in the back. So here is the back, y'all. And I tried to roll them as tight as possible because I was trying to preserve any kind of definition that I would get once my hair finally dried. And even though I rolled them up a good little ways, they started, look at that, look, they started, y'all look, see, I done messed it up. I can't, as soon as I breathe on my hair, the frizz. But that's all right, y'all know I usually do 24-hour hairstyles, and that's it. I went on a big old explanation. It wasn't really no rant, but a big old explanation how y'all I can't preserve my hair. If you've been watching my channel, you already know. I just don't even try anymore. If I can make it look halfway decent in some kind of modified form or fashion, the second day or the third day, I try. But other than that, y'all, I don't even worry about it. And I know I go through the whole wash day. I do the whole process. And when I go to sleep at night and wake up the next morning, you would think that it was time for another wash day. It's not the products, y'all. It's me. I admit that it is me. My hair does still feel, you know how it doesn't feel wet, but it feels soft. Like you know it's not dry all the way. It's probably about maybe 90% dry. Y'all look at that. Look at that. It's about 85 to 90% dry. But y'all, I can't wait no more. I can't wait no more. And maybe, all right, so let me see that I think all right, so this is the back with no separating. And I know as soon as I touch my hair, I already know it. So we just look, y'all. Just the least little bit. And I know I'm not doing the style or probably even the products they full justice. Number one, because my hair is not all the way dry. And then number two is gonna be minimal to moderate separation just because I am the queen of frizz. As soon as I breathe on my hair, um, the frizz. So, and it's a difference to me between like volume and body and frizz. It's a difference. I might try to slide in and say, y'all, I got volume. Yeah, if I have volume, it's 8.7 out of 10 coming from frizz. But I mean, hey, I get what I could get. And I'm trying not to rush while also rushing. Look at that. See? Because it wasn't dry. This was not dry at all. I curled them tight, like as far up as I can put them without putting too much hair over hair because I wanted air to get through the hair and through the rollers to help dry my hair. But yeah, this side is all right, y'all. Now let me show you this because I don't want to do it anymore. So what do I do with the top? Do I try to let me back up, y'all, because the cropping and zooming that's coming. Do I try to all right. Y'all, we just gonna go for it. If this does not look like I want it to look, it will immediately go into a half up, half down. And at some point today, my hair is gonna be pinned up anyway because it's too hot, y'all, in this. And I went all the way down on most of the twists, but some of them I didn't. I went down probably about 90%, and then the rest I just twirled at the end. Come on now. What's going on right here? Come on, y'all. Come on.
Okay, I'm about to say I either have to find it or I got to break it off because I don't like to have tangles in my hair once I take it down. I have to find and undo the knot or the tangle or wherever the hair is conflicting and take care of it, or I just cut it or break it off. Because y'all, I don't have time. I do not have time. All right. This is giving me little girl, like school, like your first day of school, or when you going to take pictures or something, yeah, like the Shirley Temple. Stop it. Stop. Look at that frizz. Look. Okay, we gonna stop. All right, now this side. I believe this is. Let's see, what's this? Is this no? But that's something that could be separated a little bit more. And y'all, when I tell you I am right at the edge of the crop and zoom, I'm gonna try to get it right. I'm gonna try to get it right for y'all. But if you see like the little black out strips on the side, it's because I'm trying to preserve the height to make sure y'all get the top of my head. But I didn't have to zoom in so much that I chopped off the height. So I need them black sidebars to bring some of the height of the frame back, while I can zoom out all of this stuff that I don't want y'all to see. And if you record videos, unless you have like an expert studio or you have like a designated space where you have a lot of space where you can stretch out your arms full length and everything still being framed, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But for those of us who have a small setup, or you working with limited space, you know what I'm talking about. The cropping is on.
I'm going to tell y'all why I already don't like the way this look. Because I have already just frizzed it out. And I know I try to feel where the hair wants to naturally separate. Y'all, I haven't talked about this a bunch of times. I try to feel where the hair naturally wants to separate, and I try to follow that pattern. And even when I do, I still end up with a massive amount of frizz. And I don't know if the sherbet is supposed to be a styler in and of itself, or if it's supposed to be like a moisturizer or leave-in, but I considered it my moisturizer. I do not find that my hair does not feel super moisturized. It actually feels almost like there's kind of like a film or a coating. It feels heavy is not actually the word, but it feels like there's a film or a coating or something on my hair that I want to wash off. That's what it feels like. I may or may not have gotten better results if my hair was 100% dry. Y'all know I don't like to use any other products when I'm using the products for the Alphabet series, especially the first time. Y'all, I don't like the way this look. I don't like the way this look. Maybe it need to fall. Maybe these curls need to fall a little bit more. Y'all see the shine on my face because I lotioned my face right before this video, and I'm starting to sweat up in here. But I think I need these curls to fall a little bit, or I need something else to happen, because I do not like the way this looks. I mean, I like the curls, I like the definition. I don't like the way it looks. Yo, I don't know. I'm gonna use a little bit of this for my edges. I don't know what to use. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm trying to get out of here. Okay. No, I don't think this gonna work. Okay, maybe. I ain't trying to do no swoops at all. I'm just gonna pat a little bit. And hopefully y'all can see this, because I'm looking at the mirror that's behind my phone. Okay, that's a little something. And then let's see. Y'all, and I like how my last Hendigo treatment came out, but I promise you, y'all, I was like 2 seconds from doing a step 3 of just indigo, because now that I think about it, when I finished the first step, which was henna plus indigo, I still had a little bit of that in the bowl, and I saved that. And then I added, the full indigo, because my step one is henna and indigo to try to make a darker base. And then my step two is 100% indigo. But since I had some of the henna and indigo left in the bowl, y'all, I saved it because hashtag waste not, want not. So it was probably like 15% still the henna and indigo mix, and then 85% indigo. And I don't know, it almost seemed like that made a difference, because normally when I finish that second step, these hairs, you see the light hairs, these are the grays that's coming through, like this reddish color, and they are lighter than what they normally are. By the time I finish the second step, the gray hairs is usually a lot darker. It's usually a very noticeable brown, but this is, almost giving me like orangey reddish tints instead of reddish brown tints. So I noticed that, and that's what made me almost want to do a step 3. Y'all, I'm about to sweat the skin off my face. Let me let you see. Let me turn around right quick. Let me scoot up something to make sure you can see the back. And I'll crop and zoom, y'all, to make sure you get a good look. All right, y'all, it's 7:35. So I've been doing this for about 20 minutes, 20-something minutes. And y'all, this gonna have to be it, because I have to get out the door. I want to be like one of the first people at the Dollar Tree when they open, at least the first one, and they open at 8 o'clock. So y'all, these are the results from the Alphabet Series 2025-2026 video letter L, where I used the Main Choice Pink Lemonade and Coconut Lime. The shampoo, I said this on the last video, I liked it. I definitely would repurchase it. For details, make sure y'all check out that previous video. The conditioner, I said that I would not repurchase it. Not that nothing is wrong with it, but it's just it's a regular rinse out conditioner for me. Just regular rinse out conditioner. Now, y'all know me, I like to buy stuff in sets. So like if the shampoo and conditioner together was a good deal, I will buy it. But if not, I would just buy the shampoo and I could use another rinse out conditioner. I had reserved my thoughts on these two products because I was like, you know what? I just set the style. My hair was still soaking wet. I couldn't say whether or not I will repurchase these items based on how my hair feels right now. And it might not be 100% fair because my hair is not 100% dry. It's possible that I could have gotten better results if my hair was 100% dry. It's like between 85 and 90% dry, depending on the area of my hair, which roller and all that kind of stuff. Would I repurchase this? I honestly have to say the jury is out. I do feel like a coating. It's not gritty or greasy or cakey. No, not cakey, but just like a film or a coating. But that also could be because my hair is not completely dry. So the jury is still out on whether or not I would repurchase the curl boosting sherbet or the mousse. But I mean, thumbnail. Not with my shirt. Yo, what is it with the... I do not like when the neck dip on a shirt. All right, let's try this again. You gotta have the labels. You gotta try to look cute. Let me take a couple of them, y'all, just in case. Anybody still use Dr. Tishner? Yo, Dr. Tishner All Natural Peppermint Mouthwash Concentrate. This is a 16 fluid ounce bottle, but it make 96 ounces of mouthwash. Just add water. It says it kills bad breath germs, long lasting and refreshing. Yo, if you want the DNA like clean from out your mouth, use Dr. Tishner. I either put like a few drops on my toothbrush or I mix it with water and use it as a mouthwash. Yo, my breath is fresh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, hype, comment, and share with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.